Hello children, welcome to YouTube classes of Bright Stars High School. In this video, we are going to read the lesson of science for the children of class 4. The name of the lesson is Plants Living and Surviving. This lesson is from the term book 1. Plants grow on mountain slopes, on ocean beds, in deserts and in river valleys. In fact, they grow almost everywhere. Plants differ from each other depending on the surroundings where they grow. Let us read about them. Terrestrial plants. The word terrestrial means living on the land. Plants that grow on land are called terrestrial plants. In hilly areas where it is generally cold, trees are tall and straight. These trees have needle-like leaves. Instead of flowers, these trees bear cones. The pine, fir, and cedar or deodar or some such plants. Spruce trees are found in very cold places. In the plains, trees have lots of branches. These trees can bear the heat but shed their leaves during winter. Mango, shisham, peepal, banyan, and sal are some such trees. In hot and damp areas, trees have lots of leaves, but they do not shed their leaves in winter. They remain evergreen. Some plants that grow in such places are teak, coconut, pepper, rubber, tea, coffee, sugarcane, rice, and cotton. In deserts, most plants grow without leaves. Cactus in figure 2.2 is one such plant. Desert plants have spines instead of leaves. Spines prevent the loss of water. How do these plants make food in the absence of leaves? The green, fleshy stem of such plants contains chlorophyll and makes food. It also stores water. In marshy areas, the soil is sticky and clayey. The plants that grow here are called mangroves. Their roots do not get air as the soil is covered with water. So, the roots grow out of the soil and water to breathe. Such roots are called breathing roots. Aquatic plants. Plants that grow in water are called aquatic plants. Among them, some float on water while others grow completely under water. Aquatic plants are of three types: floating plants, fixed plants, and underwater plants. Floating plants. These plants float because they are either light or small in size. Duckweed, water lettuce, and water hyacinth are some such plants. These plants protect small water animals from the heat of the sun. Turn to next page. Fixed plants. Some plants are fixed to the bed of the pond. You must have seen plants like the lotus and the water lily. The stem of the lotus is hollow and light, which keeps the leaves and the flowers afloat. This is used to make tasty dishes. The leaves are broad and have stomata only on the upper side. These broad, floating leaves provide a nesting place for some tiny birds. Underwater plants. Plants like hydrilla, tape grass, and pondweed remain underwater. These plants have long, ribbon-like, narrow leaves. These leaves arise in clusters from the roots and have no stomata at all. They breathe through their body surface. These plants clean the water by removing the carbon dioxide breathed out by aquatic animals like fish and turtles. This is why we put such plants in aquariums. Plants of the grass family. Plants of the grass family are useful to us in many ways. Cereal plants like wheat, rice, jowar, bajra, and oats provide food for humans and fodder for animals. Sugar is obtained from sugarcane plants. Bamboo plants in figure 2.8 are actually giant grass. Bamboo is used for making things like brooms, baskets, chairs, mats, curtains, toys, and huts. Bamboo shoots have a high nutritional value and are rich in vitamins. In many parts of India, especially in the northeast, these are used to prepare tasty dishes. Paper was first made by the people of Egypt from a grass called papyrus. From papyrus comes the word paper. Various kinds of grasses are now used to make different types of paper. Some plants of the grass family are used in preparing medicines. Dried grass is used as packing material. The roots of the plants of the grass family help to bind the soil. Some unusual plants. We all know that some animals eat plants, but do you know that there are some plants which eat animals and insects? They are called insectivorous plants. In Venus flytrap, for example, the leaf is folded into two halves. When an insect sits on the leaf, the two halves close and the insect is trapped. The pitcher plant and the sundew are other examples of insectivorous plants. Rainforests. Rainforests are hot and wet forests that are found mostly near the equator. Most rainforests exist in parts of Asia, Africa, South America, and Australia. In rainforests, there are both tall and short trees with lots of climbers around. The ground is covered with leaves, ferns, and fungi. The thick growth of leaves has an umbrella like shape. This creates dark areas underneath. A wide variety of animals are found here. Fact-wise, climbers that grow in rainforests are called lianas. Some are as thick and strong as ropes. Words to know: marshy areas, low-lying and wet areas. Insectivorous plants, plants that eat insects. Quick recap of the lesson. Plants have different features to suit their natural surroundings. In hilly areas, plants have needle-like leaves. In the plains, plants have lots of branches. In deserts, plants have no leaves at all. The plants that grow in marshy areas are called mangroves. They have breathing roots. Aquatic plants have special features to help them float or stay under water. Plants of the grass family are useful to us in many ways. Insectivorous plants eat insects. Okay, children, that's the end of the lesson. Practice this lesson, read the lesson, and try to learn the meanings of the lesson. Thank you. Bye.